Hit that like button, folks. You know you want to. Lisa's on the wrong stream. That. I said hit that like button, folks. But still, Lisa says, be right back, gotta go make dinner. Good evening, everybody. I see Dreadeye, Alexandru, Jesse, Lisa's over on the vertical stream. How are we all this evening? It's been a minute, and I apologize that it's been a minute. It's been a few days since we've done a stream, but let me be completely frank and upfront with you. Lego streams cost a lot of money, and we can't afford to do them on the nightly at the moment, so it's as simple as that. We do have something for you tonight, though. We have this one. Dancing Groot, baby, from Guardians of the Galaxy 76297 retails here in the United Kingdom at £40. But I did not pay that. I went to Asda today and they've got a cage, and they keep shoving things in that cage. It's at the end of the toy aisles. And instead of paying $39.99 like you should pay for this, I paid £14, 1-4, which made this quite affordable. So, from what I can see from the box here, this thing actually's got like a thing that you can twist, and it's going to probably make it actually dance and all of that good stuff. So I say we crack it open, see if the bags are paper or plastic, and we jump into it. But as I'm doing, oh god, they're paper. They're paper. I mean, yeah, things come out quite uniform when it's paper. And of course, we've got stickers. Stickers galore. You know how it is. But things do come out quite uniform when it's paper. It's just, I really despise it. Not gonna lie. I absolutely despise it. But speaking of Lego, we've had a trip to Legoland that we've been posting content from these past few days. So I hope you've caught up with that and gone and checked out the actual main vlog and things like that. And also, we hope that you have, at some point, hit the like button on this stream and subscribed to the channel. Because if you haven't, why haven't you? I'm disappointed in you. It's really that simple, folks. It's really, really that simple. But we are here. We are back. We have another Lego build for you. Well, obviously, it's a chat-driven show, so we always talk about anything and everything. We put the world to rights here as we're building a Lego set or two. So feel free to chime in and let us know. How's your day been? What have you been up to? I see, like I say, I see Lisa, I see Alexandru, I see Jesse. God, I hate these paper bags with a passion. I mean, the passion is real, folks. At least there's a little bit of single-use plastic in there. Just a little bit, though. But the passion is real about my hatred for these paper bags. And you can say, oh, they're saving the planet. All you like. I just do not care. I'm sorry. I just don't. I can't see through them. I don't know if I've got all the pieces out. It messes with my poor autistic brain, and it just is what it is. I like what I'm used to, and what I'm used to is those beautiful see-through plastic. Julie says, evening all. I am listening, but I got loads to finish doing. Been manic today. Tell me about it. It's been a very manic day. Well, we tried to, at Smith's 2 today, get a Switch 2 pre-order. They're like, oh yeah, come in store, put down £20, and you can pre-order. You too can pre-order a Switch 2. Nope, couldn't do it. There was no way to do it. They were unable to put it through their system, despite the fact we sent out emails today saying you can do it. And today is the day that pre-orders for the Switch 2 went live. They were like, no, oh, sorry, by the way, we got an email from head office today. Do not let anybody that comes in store pre-order the Switch 2 for a £20 deposit, despite the fact we're sending them out emails saying so. And I was pretty cool and chill about it, because if we can't get one for a few months after they come out, that's fair enough. But I know there's going to be a lot of people that are pissed. Because they were told, come in, and they're not going to be able to get their Switch 2 pre-orders. She actually phoned me up because she didn't know what was going on. So she sent me away. She took my phone number. She phoned me up. And she actually said to me on the phone, thank you for being so chill about this. No, Ollie, they're available to pre-order everywhere at the moment. Argos, Smiths, Currys, plenty of places you can pre-order them. All from today. So it's just whether or not people manage to get their hands on a pre-order. And don't forget, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel already. Don't be shy, come say hi, and all of that good stuff. I see Ollie up there in the vertical chat. And we have a super chat goal of 5 super chats of any amount over in the horizontal. And that's basically to help towards continuing to be able to do a few LEGO streams at the moment. Because like I said, the main reason we're not doing them as often as we have done, because it's just got too expensive. I can't say it any other way. It's got too expensive. So, until the channel is actually making decent money, we're going to have to cut them down. But like I say, we're going to have other content coming out. So we've got the Lego Land videos that are currently airing on the channel. We have Brighton Pier. We're going to shoot that this week as well. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And we've got plenty to come, because I've got a Merlin pass, so we should be able to go out and shoot a few. No, Ollie. So the only criteria thing like that is if you want to order it directly from Nintendo. You could order it from a load of places from today. And you don't have to meet any criteria in order to do it. You can just order it directly. But yes, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Don't be shy, come say hi. We're going to have a bit of a subscriber goal tonight. Let's see where we're at versus where we want to be. So I'll tell you where we're at. 2122. So we're looking for 3 new subscribers tonight to get us to 2125. That would be really appreciative. And Lisa over on Rebellion Tours is looking for 5, just 5 subscribers to get to her goal of 50, so she can enable her live streaming function. Although she will have to use Streamlabs by the looks of it once she does have that, because mobile live streaming, it seems to be being a bit of a dick for anybody who's only got the 50. But it's free, so it shouldn't be an issue. It's just, you have to do it through that program. Don't ask me why they've decided. I guess maybe it's a bandwidth thing. So they're like, okay, people who want to mobile live stream, there's loads of them. We would rather... I don't know. I don't know. But if we could get her to 50... Oh, Lisa says, if you get me to 50, you get the Hiddleston 8-pack. And by that, she means she went to see Some Ado About Nothing at the weekend and shot some footage of Tom Hiddleston with his top off. Tom Hiddleston obviously being Loki in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The ethics of such a video clip, that's entirely up to you to decide. But I'm sure there are plenty of people, men and women alike, who would really appreciate seeing Mr. Hiddleston's 8-pack. So, just a bit of an incentive there to go over to Rebellion Tours and give them a subscription. The Tom Hiddleston 8-pack, boys and girls. Oh my god. Oh my word. And obviously, being the school holidays as well at the moment, there's no way we can afford constant Lego streams. We've got children to entertain. And they're not at the age where they can kind of entertain themselves yet, which is a little bit somewhat annoying. But they're not. Yes, the fun of holidays indeed. There's nothing fun about it, Lisa. Losing the will. The will to live is being lost. And we're only on day 2. We're only on day 2. And they got 2 weeks of this. 2 weeks. And then in just a couple of months' time, we got 6 weeks of this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. 6-week half-term or summer holiday. Not far off now. Where is this year going already, folks? I mean, we're what, halfway to Halloween pretty much? I mean, wow. Just wow. Oh, man. When it's been... I really wanted to get... There's a Lego set that's come out. It's come out over the past couple of weeks. And it's from the Minecraft movie. And it's that bloody chicken jockey scene that's gone totally viral. And you can get it as a Lego set, but it's £45, and I just couldn't afford it. I couldn't get it. I mean, it sucks. But like, yes, all the fun of the school holidays and all that. We've got immediate things. Or as they say in France, immédiatement. Quelque chose. Oui. So anyway, what have we been up to these past few days? I mean, like I say, I haven't streamed since we did the light kit. And I have recovered mentally from that experience. It's taken a while, folks. It's taken a while. So if you didn't watch that stream, you'll get it. And after tonight's stream, I'm going to take an hour's break. Go watch some Jurassic World Chaos Theory with the kids, and then come back for Fortnite. That'll be after tonight's stream. So I'll have an hour off. And then it's Fortnite time, folks. So, yeah, if you play. Lisa says, my manager is off work on holiday. My colleague is off work on medical leave all month. I'm busy. Is that a good thing, though? Because surely if you're busy, your work days are flying by at least a little bit fast. Nope. Nope. Just put that on. Put that on. Yep. Didn't happen, you see. That didn't happen. But also the Legoland vlog with the first full video that we've shot on the new camcorder on the DJI Pocket 5. Pocket 5? Pocket 3. Bloody hell. See? Not in a complete frame of mind. Yes, so it's the first video we've shot completely on the DJI Pocket 3, obviously except for the on-ride content, which was captured on the Ray-Ban Metas, always with operator permission, of course. So all of that is awesome. I think it's certainly, you can certainly tell it's no longer shot on a phone, put it that way. And I didn't think you'd be able to really tell much of a difference. How wrong I was. How wrong I was. Oh, and by the way, it is Chrissy's 35th birthday at the weekend. So her birthday celebrations appear to have already begun. A friend has taken her out currently. They are out seeing Bridget Jones, All About the Baby, at the cinema for a birthday treat because she never got to see it. So that's what she's doing right now. Your dojo, your DJI footage of the theatre is beautiful. I like I said, I didn't think that you would. I didn't think you'd notice a difference, but you really do. It looks stunning, and yes, I'm shooting and I am exporting in 4K 60, and I'm aware that I'm doing that. So aware because the file sizes are 1 gigabyte a minute. I'm serious, by the way. Free YouTube in US gets picture in picture. Oh. Interesting. Ah, you're using a VPN. That is très intéressant, though. Okay. So, where are we putting these other gears? Okay, we're just placing this through like that. Then we're putting in gears. You finally found one to unlock US Disney Plus. We'll just use Nord. Nord will do that. I know that because I use Nord. And it does that. But there's nothing wrong, by the way, with unlocking US Disney Plus. Although I was hoping that I went on there the other day, hoping that I would find Hellraiser, you know, the one they made for Hulu. No, they didn't. It's not on the Disney Plus. Hi, Ben. Well, police didn't go see Vaughn and his mum. Because of bloody course they didn't. I don't know quite how much you would want me to say, but to say that's ridiculous is an understatement. Useless indeed. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. I mean, perhaps maybe they'll turn up tomorrow because obviously they've got a lot to deal with on their plate currently, but still, the point remains. It's useless. It's ridiculous. Welcome to policing in 2025, folks. That's all I can say. Is welcome to policing in 2025, where the only thing they really care about is making themselves look good. They don't really seem to give two shiny shites about the elderly people that they could be hurting. Vaughn's mum is scared. She doesn't want to stay in the bungalow on her own. I get that. I wholly get that. And I think it's just wrong and it's disgusting. But, you know, like I said, British police in 2025, folks. If it doesn't make them look good, they want nothing to do with it. And no wonder. He's there today and maybe tomorrow. Well, you know, he's doing the best he can. He's doing the best he can as a good son. And that's all that, you know, she can hope for, I guess. And he is just that, by the way. He's not just a good son, but he's a good man. And look at that. That's a mechanism and a half. So it just saddens me. It does. That she feels driven out of her home because they can't be asked to do the right thing. This is Groot, yes. I believe this is the mechanism that's going to make him dance that we're building first. like I said at the beginning of the stream, Shalini, the reason that we haven't been streaming so much is because, quite frankly, we can't afford it. That is the brass tacks. That is, we cannot afford to continue to do Lego streams at the moment. So when you see sets like this, you take advantage of that, I guess, because this was so damn cheap. And cheap was what we needed. Hello, Emma Watts. How are we this evening? But yeah, this at £14, down from 40. You're going to take that, aren't you? But I think it'll end up being... I think it'll certainly end up being worth £14. If anybody here prays, please say a prayer for Vaughn's mother. I mean, like I said, I don't know what you want me to say or what I should or shouldn't say, but what I will say is she's in a situation she shouldn't be in. That seems to be being exacerbated by the Staffordshire police. And of course, an ad about Pixel 9 and Gemini. Oh. An ad about Pixel 9 and Gemini. I can't say, I mean, I don't do Google and AI and all that stuff, so I know what they are. But if you're getting ads, thank God. Because we really could use... you're not very good, stressed and quiet inside. Well, I got an email today, a text message saying that after a year and a half, my PIP review has finally been done. But it also said, but don't ask us what the result is. We'll get a letter in 2 weeks. Don't ask us what the result is. We'll tell you in 2 weeks. And I thought, oh great. They said even if we phone them, they won't tell us, despite the fact they know. I don't get why. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah. And yes, sorry to hear, Emma. Nobody likes to feel stressed or anything like that. I feel stressed all the time at the moment. Really, really stressed. Wound up tight. Chrissy's not very well. She's had sinusitis for like 2.5 weeks and she can't seem to knock it. It's her birthday on Saturday. I can't afford to do the things that I want to do for her. I can't afford to take her for a meal. You know, it's stressful. It's stressful. I'm not shocked that he's permanently worrying about his mum, to be honest. And that's not... We shouldn't be feeling like this. We shouldn't be feeling in constant states of stress. She's spoken to the doctors today. Whether or not they, buck their ideas up and get on to doing something, who knows? Is the answer to that. It's not the first time she's spoken to them. Oh dear. Oh, I get it, Shalini. He really shouldn't. Oh God, yes, more single-use plastics. But this is the pot. Which makes me rather happy. She's still unwell. Yeah, she is. I mean, she's out at the cinema at the moment. Her friend's taken her out to see Bridget Jones' All About the Baby as a birthday treat. I mean, she's got birthday treats up the wazoo this week. Not from me, though. And like I said, look, I can't afford to do what I want to do. We're supposed to be going to Brighton on Friday with Tiana. And we're going to go. But we can't really afford to, go on all the rides and things like that. We're going to film whatever we can on a vlog. So we'll go, but it's just so damn stressful. It is so damn stressful at the moment. But yeah, she's got treats galore. Like tomorrow, she's being taken to have her nails done. She's never had her nails done before, so she's being taken to have that done. Saturday, we are meant to be going out. Saturday, we're meant to be going out. And I feel like I have to limit what we can do. Stress. Boys and girls. Lisa says, manicures are my little bit of self-care. Nothing wrong with a bit of self-care. Like I say, she's never had it done before, so it'll be nice. And it's nice that she's being taken out tonight, and despite the fact that she's not feeling well, Shalini says she's never had a manicure. Neither have I, Shalini. I've also never had a manicure. I'm not saying I particularly want one, but I've never had one either. Ha. And then I think tomorrow at some point, if I can bring myself to do it, I'm going to film a review of the Minecraft movie. Because we did go and see it on Friday. We did. And despite what I might say about it, the numbers don't lie. And it's the highest opening for a video game movie ever. That's a fact. And no, it's not woke. I mean, it's got shoehorned in diversity for the sake of shoehorned in diversity, but you can take from that what you will. It's not woke. It's just nonsense. Absolute nonsense. But nonsense has made over $300 million worldwide on its opening weekend. So that's some pretty, big nonsense. Well done to the Minecraft movie. But I'll leave my... Holy crap, I'm tired. I'll leave my full review for later. Just later. What, you keep your nails short, do you, Lisa? I don't, like I say, I've never had a manicure in my life. Maybe it's something worth trying at some point. Don't forget, if you haven't already, please do hit that like button, and we'd love for a few people to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already. And my name is Ben. This is Real Review UK, and this is our random Lego streams while we put the world to rights, and we talk about anything and everything alongside the two chats, both horizontal and vertical. Oh, thank you, Shalini. £10 super chat says, I am Groot. I am Groot, baby. Yes, I am. I am Groot. We really, really appreciate each and every one of you. That's lovely. Thank you. We're going to get this done tonight. We're going to get this done tonight, so stick around. We'll have it done before 9 p.m, I think. Which is, only another 90 minutes. But we're going to go for it. We're going to try and get it done. Now, if I'd actually paid the full £40 for it, then I would consider, trying to stretch it out over a few streams. But as I paid 14, which I'm still pretty bloody stoked about, then we will try and push on through and get it put together so that we can see Dancing Groot dance by the end of this stream. Tiana said she'll be here after dinner, so she will be here at some point, I imagine. She will be along at some point. And she can come say hi as well. But yes, she's also started frequenting John's streams, I think, as well. Which is fair enough. Although, maybe slightly out of her depth. Which is not an indictment of the young lady, but perhaps an indictment of the old man. Just waiting for Dread to pop up and go, oi! Protect the young one, says Lisa. Well, to be fair, she did say she doesn't really understand John's shows. So, yeah. There is that. Anywho, have we had anything exciting on this past weekend? Anybody had anything exciting? I've basically spent the entire week putting together these Legoland videos. This pot's coming along. Look, I do like a pot. There seems to be a theme here lately. I've been building Lego pots. I mean, it doesn't look like a pot right now, but it will. Drinks alcohol, mumbles nonsense, says Lisa. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's fine. And how I feel, you know, being as sober as I am, which is to mean 100% sober. It's getting to the point sometimes where I'm thinking, drinks alcohol, mumbles nonsense, sounds like a good idea. And then I have to snap myself back to reality, baby. Because I realise it's not a good idea. I don't need no alcohol. You need to drag your mic out. So what, your DJI mic, or what are you talking here? Because those DJI mics, I must admit, are pretty bloody good. They are a good bit of kit. And the thing is, that vlog that I shot at Legoland, I didn't use a mic. No siree. I did not use a mic. Good evening, Tiana. So, that's the onboard microphones of the DJI Pocket 3. And it's really good. It's really, really good. I'm going to test out the mic 2 with the wireless attachment to it when I film a vlog this week, probably, down on Brighton Pier. But without it, it's really good. Let me just preface it with that. It's bloody good. Right, that there. One of these. Well, I hope you are all playing nice in the chat. You are all being nice to one another. Or else you'll have me to deal with. Yeah, that doesn't sound very scary, does it? I'm not going to lie. That doesn't sound very scary at all. Now, if it was Chrissy, you know, maybe. Yes, you are being nice so far, Lisa. What's for dinner, anyway? You said you're making dinner? I had pork loin steaks today. I'll tell you what I've got in the fridge. For possibly Chrissy's birthday. It all depends, really. Why am I doing this twice? I've got a full leg of lamb. I've got a full leg of lamb, baby. It was purchased in Asda, where they are half price at the moment. And half price we like. It is a big bastard leg of lamb. Yeah, so Asda's lamb legs are half price at the moment. So if you are a fan of the lamb, then yes, Asda, half price. Just to let you know. Because I am a helpful person like that. I like to think. I like to tell people. Tiana says I'm almost done with the crystal art, which I'm doing for Lila. I haven't told her, so it'll be a nice surprise. She just be warned. My children are weird, very weird, but also wonderful. But Shalini will tell you, she's met them. Strange children. The weather should be good Friday. If you feel like coming down to Brighton, if you feel like coming down to Seaside, then feel free to join us. This pot is coming along, guys. It's coming along. Gianna says, trust me, I'm weird too. It's all good. Can't wait to meet you guys. Yeah, well, look, we're all weird, right? They might miss you at work. Well, will they? Will they miss you? They go, oh, you know what? That Lisa, I thought she meant to be in today. Oh, she is, isn't she? Yeah, probably. She's working from home. Ah, yeah, fair enough. Charlotte says, I'm going on the log flume on the purpose of wanting to get soaked. Oh, yeah, Shalini is a right weirdo. That's true. She is a right weirdo. Absolute strange one. But the best of the Irish weirdos. She's our favourite Irish weirdo. You have reports to do on Fridays and Mondays. Fair enough. And I mean, it's Brighton, so I mean, you would love it, Lisa. So that's fair enough. But reports are reports. All that good stuff. I know you love you some Brighton. I think the place is weird as hell. And I used to live there at one point. You know? Weird as hell. Not for any other reason than Christ, I never used to be able to sleep. What's that? Jesse says Shalini dances. And Shalini says, I only do at protests, Jess. I have been with you at not protests, carnival, when you have danced. Remember that. In fact, I believe there's a video on the channel, on this channel, right here, of me and you at the Eastbourne Sunshine Carnival last year. And you dancing. I believe that's there. If you go on the channel and look for Eastbourne Sunshine Carnival, you'll find some Shalini dancing there. Don't forget, anyway, if you haven't already, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate you coming along for this ride as we do things like build Lego, go to theme parks, travel, review movies, and all of that good stuff. Yeah, the day I got extremely toasted, Lisa. It wasn't just toasted, it was extremely toasted. Okay, that's Groot's pot. Boys and girls, that is Groot's pot. And these are the little prongs that are going to make him dance. Ooh. Something just fell off. So we're just going to pretend that didn't fall off. We're going to pop that back on. Tiana says, I was in a carnival down here, Ben. I need to show you a video put on YouTube a few years ago. Well, like I said, so we do this thing every May called the Eastbourne Sunshine Carnival. And I say, sunshine, our town calls itself the Sunshine Coast. And there's barely ever any sunshine. Though it's been very sunny the last few days, actually. To be fair to the place. Been sunny the last few days. Keep forgetting there are stickers over there. God's Waiting Room. Lisa, God's Waiting Room. That is. Will soon be May. Months are just going by fast, says Jessie. Well, yeah. I'm considering another members only stream this week. But if I do it, it will probably be tomorrow. I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. But it'll probably be tomorrow. Oh wow, there's loads of little pieces. This is where the build slows down. It's my dexterity. Whew, yeah, I know. Months are just going by fast. Will soon be May. Oh. Don't get me started, because obviously at the end of May, me and Lisa are going to Disney. And I still have exactly €0. So, don't remind me. Please. Please don't remind me. I will sort it, though. As I always do. Jessie says... Lisa says, I'm seeing 2 theatre shows in May and the spring trip. Jessie says, I wish they'd slow down a bit, Shalini. Elena keeps reminding me she'll soon be in year 8. Wow. Just wow. I mean, where does the time go? What's happened? We seem to have got old. We seem to have got old, Jess. And there's not much we can seemingly do about it. Like I said, it's halfway to Halloween, so we're soon going to be focusing our channel on Halloween season and Halloween season events. Already. It's nuts. It's nuts. You're 3 years off 40. Like I say, Chrissy's 35. This coming Sunday, I would love, like I said, I'd love to have taken her for dinner on Saturday night. But, you know, needs must and all that good stuff, so. At least she's got a nice present. She's got a nice present. I haven't managed to do for her everything that I wanted to, but she's got a nice present. So, you know. But hopefully, the channel is going to continue to grow. And with that... Oh, I don't grow up. I haven't grown up, have I? Let's face it. What is going on here? Why is this not attaching on properly? Done it. La 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 la. Tiana says, I'm turning into an adult in 6 months. Jessie says, I'm 32 in 6 months. Oh my God. Jessie, well, May, June, July, August. I'm 36 in 4 months. Oh man. I'm 36 in 4 months. Oh man. Hopefully we will start our adoption process soon. Oh, fantastic. Dreadeye says, don't go there. Jessie says, you look younger than me, Ben. Ah, she's flattering me now. I mean, it's always nice to lie, I guess, but Thank you for the compliment. Just rewatch the video Jess was referring to. I put it somewhere recently, didn't I? Did I? I sent it to you. That's right. I sent it to you recently because I found it. Just got to get a little more box ticket first. Oof. Yeah, it was 4 or 5 years ago. I mean, we're all older now. I would say we're a little wiser, but that would be a lie. But yes, it was a long time ago. And you know what? It does feel like a lifetime ago now. It really does. And perhaps in a good way, because I'm happier now than I was then. I hope we all are. You felt old since you were 18. Jesse, you felt old since you were 18 because you sort of speed ran life, didn't you? I mean, you're 32. How old's your oldest girl? I mean, we all did it, to be fair. We all did it. Me and Chrissy been married 12 years. 12 years. That's not a bad thing. 12 in August, but she's not my oldest. Tyler would be 13. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Sucks. But, yeah, so like I say, we did it. We speed ran. But I guess when you're sure of something, and I was sure of her, and it feels right, then you do the right thing. And to me, the right thing was to marry the woman. And it still feels right now. Charlotte says it doesn't feel right actually being able to do things like drinking, etc., having more freedom, etc. Ben, maybe we can plan on going to Fort Park for my 18th for Halloween. We can have a look at it. I have no objections to having a look at it. Seeing what if your 18th falls near the actual Halloween celebrations. I have no issues. None whatsoever. But just remember, obviously, when it comes to things like your 18th, your family and whatever they might want to do has to come first, right? But yes, if we can do a little trip to Fort Park Fright Nights, which is something Lisa can't do, which is unfortunate, but Lisa can't do it because of her photosensitivity. But if we can do that, I'm quite happy to do that. Look, I put on a sticker and I seem to have put it on okay. So, yeah, the flashing lights are horrific. And it's strobing. They have actual strobing. And to be fair to them, you know, at least they are straight up about it and they say, yeah, we're going to be doing a load of strobing here. Which is, yeah, it's kind of shitty. But in the same breath, at least they're not sort of hiding it. Yeah, they literally say no. You did really well with the new red lights at the theatre. That's good. Oh, the new LED lights. Well, yeah, LED lights are a lot safer. So, they are a lot safer. Now, I'm not saying they're 100% safe, but they're a lot safer. But, ooh. yeah, the rate is a lot safer. So at least, that's something. But somewhere like Thorpe Park, they could move towards LED quote unquote strobing if they really wanted to. Okay. That goes on there. Yeah, if they did really want to, they could. I have no idea what's going on with the overhead camera today. Bit glitchy. Well, I suppose it's not that they don't care. I think it's more that they're dead set on having certain effects, and they believe that the only way they can achieve those certain effects is via the use of strobing. So I wouldn't go as far as to say they don't care. I would probably go as far as to say that, yeah, of course it's lazy, and it is lazy lighting. You're correct. But I think that they don't think. Well, no, Merlin have lost all creative vision, and that's why we've seen such major cuts this year. Such major cuts to Merlin's the entertainments, and the laziness is unreal. I mean, look at The Walking Dead, the ride. How the hell AMC have taken a look at that ride and said, oh yeah, we're going to continue to allow you to have the license, is absolutely beyond me. How on earth are they still getting away with that license? The thing is just, it's a great queue. It's a great queue. It's a dreadful ride. I mean, even Jumanji the ride in their Italian park, and I'm not talking about Chessington, but in their Italian park, they've got like the Jumanji Adventure or Jumanji the Adventure. And this thing is an oceaneering dark ride. Now, these things are the best dark rides on the planet. Let me just say that straight up. At the time of, recording this, because obviously things like Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey are about to open over at Epic Universe, and they're going to blow all dark rides out of the water, let's face it. Not Forbidden Journey, Escape from the Ministry, or Battle at the Ministry, I don't really know. Ministry one. Anyway, point is that they got this amazing ride system, and built a Jumanji ride based upon it. Didn't get any of the Jumanji stars to reprise their roles. Just had some random, Merlin footage that they'd made. They didn't get sets dressed properly. So they when you travel between scenes in this dark ride, you can see like big black scrims and things like that when you're supposed to be out in a jungle. And it's just so embarrassing because they sunk the money into the best dark ride system on the planet. And then they just dropped the ball. Because Merlin Creative or Merlin Magic Making or whatever you want to call them, as Lisa just said, they've got no creative vision. And not only have they got no creative vision, when they do want to create something and they want to go into creating something, they're told, well, you're not getting the budget. We'll spend the money on the ride system. But when it comes to actually theming out the ride, the experience, you're not getting the budget. So what's the point? I'm a lover of themed entertainment. I'm a lover of theme parks. I love them so much. Uh, um, Not much. I'm just knocking Merlin Entertainment's Shalini. But as you guys will probably be aware anyway, because if you on the channel and you see some of the stuff I post out, I love themed entertainment. Lisa said, I very nearly got a Merlin curator role before Rishi Sunak ruined my life. It is a big what if. Because, you know, let's just look at Hyperia. So, Hyperia at Thorpe Park, UK's tallest and fastest roller coaster, is over in under 30 seconds. It's got no theming whatsoever as something that's calling itself a theme park. And in order to get around the fact that they couldn't either be asked or afford to theme it, they just say, oh, yeah, Hyperia is stylized. Stylized. Yeah, it's a good ride. Is it the best ride in the world? No. Is it the best coaster in the UK? No. It's not. Let's not kid ourselves. You know, that belongs to Icon at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, and that's also an unthemed coaster, let's face it. But then again, Blackpool Pleasure Beach is not a theme park. Blackpool Pleasure Beach is an amusement park. What on earth? We're just putting that in there like that. That's very confusing. Just going to place that aside. You can absolutely agree with me. You love Icon. Icon's the best coaster in the UK. And yes, they're both Mack Rides roller coasters. And, you know, they are both good for what they are. Rishi ruined her life by locking the country down when she was a freaking tour guide. Destroyed her business. Didn't give her, you know, any of the grants or furlough or anything. Screwed her over. She lost everything. But, you know. What can I tell you? What can I say? We were all screwed over in one way or another, weren't we? Yeah, the UK tour industry got nothing. Especially if you were self-employed. Nothing. And, you know, regardless of what you think or feel about that time, things like that were so totally wrong. So totally wrong. Yeah, she's only starting to rebuild now. But, you know, as long as Rishi and Co. got rich, and they did, or richer. Oh, shit. Got that wrong. But, you know, so many people were done dirty. The kids were done dirty. The kids were done dirty the most. You know, a whole generation of lost education. And for what? For what? For what? What's that plugging into here? What? I've done this totally wrong. Done this totally wrong. Right. Let me reset for a moment. And poke these through again. I said poke through. There we go. So take them out completely. So we put that in there. That's going to go like that. These are going to go in this side. Okay. These are going to go in this side. You're still riding the high from Saturday. It sounds like you had a great time. Am I jealous? I'm not so sure that I am. But I saw that you had a wonderful... What the bloody hell? Okay. I've done it right this time. There we go. I've got it right this time. It wouldn't have been my thing. You know that. It wouldn't have been my thing. Let's be straight up. But that doesn't mean I'm not happy that you had a great time. I mean, that literally is just sitting there. Huh. You love Shakespeare and you love Hayley Atwell's theatre acting and her rear end. Okay. Lisa, I neither condemn nor condone what you have just told us. Neither condemn nor condone. I imagine you just flat out condone your own actions there, but well, it will have just slipped out. Gianna says, outside the theatre looked gorgeous. Saw it when you went to the play that went wrong. Ah. So it's Atwell and Hiddleston, and then Hiddleston's obviously, and now Atwell as well, are going straight into shooting for the Avengers. Doomsday and all that. Which is coming out apparently next year, though I see it being delayed because shooting is only just getting underway now. So I reckon that'll be delayed. But yes. What on earth? So is that literally just hanging off of that? Have I missed something here? I don't think I have. So I don't think I have. They finished Saturday, went to karaoke, went to the Delivery Days, and then they will go film soon. Yep. So that cast is stacked for that movie. So many Hollywood stars right now in the UK to shoot Avengers. Insane amounts. Although a lot of them were already British, like Patrick Stewart, Ian McKellen are back. They're back into Marvel. I say they're back into Marvel. Patrick Stewart's only actually done one Marvel movie, and that was Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. What are you doing, son? Getting your laptop. Okay. But Ian McKellen hasn't done one. Yeah, but they've shot Mission Impossible, haven't they? That's coming out in a few months. Is that correct? I hope so. Right. Now we're going to attach this weirdly. So that's to attach through there. No, that's the wrong way around. Okay. Okay, so we're going to turn this back. That's going in there. What on earth? And that's there. Oh my. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't like Agent Carter. First season was really good. It was the only season, wasn't it? Yeah. It didn't do much for me. But that's because it's another one of those Marvel shows like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Everyone's got their own preference, Tiana. You don't have to, no one's going to be offended. So, okay. That clops onto there. And that clops onto there. Then we're going to give him some garnish. We're going to give Groot some garnish. Like we're decorating a salad. Yes, he is a plant. But come on, Grooty. I reckon you're going to see this. So look. It works. The little mechanism works. You've been watching Wheel of Time, have you? Tiana needs 6 subs to get to 100 over on Theatre Lifestyle. That's pretty damn good. Speaking of how many subs do we need, let's have a look and see how many we have here. Currently, we have 2,123. So we're looking for just 2 more to hit tonight's goal. Whether or not we hit it. So I'm doing this twice, am I? So I need one of those. I need one of those. And then we just need to build this twice. So we will just do that then. We'll do as we're told. Yes, well done, Tiana. Well done. She just had a bunch of shorts that popped off, which is always good. Because we can't seem to get bloody shorts to pop off over on this channel. We do try. It's the same with these streams, like, we wish they'd be punted out to more people. Like, the vertical tonight has not even hit 100 views. I don't get it. Like, sometimes we'll get 2,000 views on the vertical. The way this platform works is beyond me. It is beyond me. But, in the spirit of awesomeness, we will just continue. You're going to check X to see if YouTube actually answered you. Well, we'll see. I'm not going to hold my breath. Your Pepsi can got pushed. Some seem to stall. The algorithm is weird. Yeah. I mean, I had that one where I was just popping along the bridge that had like 1.2k views in just a few minutes. And then all of a sudden it stopped. Just completely stopped. Some stuff on his back, look. Woohoo. I am Groot. What is it, dog? Oh, now I'm building one of his arms. Let's set Groot in his pot to the side. for the minute. Take a swigger. Just something to bear in mind when you hit 50 subs. The live can be a pain in the butt. You haven't been able to live through the app. Yeah, I already said that to Lisa. You'll probably have to use Streamlabs. It's a pain in the ass, but it is free. And you just link up the account. But there's something wrong with Tiana's chat. So, I tried to help, but I'm at a loss. I'm at a total loss. Because this channel is from an era of YouTube before all that nonsense. In fact, this channel is from an era of YouTube before mobile live streaming. That's how old this channel is. But, well, yeah, and the thing is, I think it's a bandwidth thing, so they're making it harder for smaller channels because they don't want smaller channels taking up the bandwidth. Because obviously hosting on the, even though it is Google and they are a titan, hosting a live stream is very expensive. It's free for you and me, but it's not free for them. And so I imagine that has a lot to do with it. Because, oh, you can live stream from the website if you want to. But then you should be able to live stream from your mobile via Streamlabs now then, if you can live stream from the website. Because that's how Streamlabs works. It basically uses the website streaming in order to, yeah. You should be able to do that then. It's just, you download the app for your mobile, Streamlabs. Or StreamYard. StreamYards? StreamYards. My apologies. StreamYards. I'm pushing to get this finished by 9. I'm not sure that I will, unfortunately, but afterwards, like I say, I'm going to chill out for a bit, and then 10 o'clock, I'm going to play some games of Fortnite. But I'm going to go chill out with Dexter, watch a few episodes of Jurassic World Chaos Theory, because the new season dropped on Netflix. And, yeah. This is definitely an arm. I think we're doing both arms. I think we're doing both arms. I hope you'll get it sorted. Reading Abbey. Oh, that sounds fancy. Okay. Popping that on and then popping that in. And we have a hand. And then we're going to stand him back up. Put him this way around. This way around? Yep. And he's going on there. There's his arm. There's one arm. Yeah, we're building both arms here. So, that's pretty cool. We're just doing the same thing again, but the other way around. It's ruined now, sadly. 2 for 1. Oh, yeah. 2 for 1 indeed, Lisa. But I'm looking forward to this year's content, especially now we're shooting things on Pocket Freeze. Because with just how good those bits of kit are, I mean, amazing. And also, excitingly, we should be probably within a week now of an official Universal Studios Great Britain announcement. And as Epic Universe is in full technical rehearsals, and even the bloggers and influencers are allowed in now and have been going in and having days at the park. Universal will be setting their sights on building here in the UK imminently, by the looks of it. It looks like an agreement has pretty much been reached with the government. An announcement will come. Building properly will commence almost immediately. So, it's exciting times. It's exciting times. Because if you've looked at the speed at which they built Universal's Epic Universe, from the ground up, when they want to build something, Universal build it. Yeah, it's very clear that they've already started doing stuff on site. I mean, there's a big fence up now. Big Harris fence up around it. And they know it's coming. We know it's coming. Well, hopefully it will motivate others to build their Lion King land before 2030. I mean, we can dream. We can certainly dream. I highly doubt it, though. You think they'll... I think they should be breaking ground before Frozen is even finished. They need to be breaking ground, like, now. To be honest. They were meant to be building Frozen and Star Wars at the same time. Obviously, there's no Star Wars now. So... They should just get it done. Yeah, it is still a shame, because Rise of the Resistance, perhaps it will still go in behind Discovery Land. It's a possibility. Okay, we're going to turn you around. Look, he's now got arms, look. You can see him there. He's now got arms. He's going to look pretty cool. Look. Oh, wow, look. You can move the arm, you can flex the arms. Yeah, they do need to bring outside staff that actually want to work, and I think that's something that Universal have managed to get right. One of the things that Universal have got right is that they know their construction firms, they know what they want from them, and they just get on and do it. Well, I guess it also helps when you hire 10,000 construction workers at once, which is what Universal also tend to do. 10,000 construction workers at once to build their parks. What's this plugging into? Okay. No, well, Disney don't learn. Disney won't learn until they are willing to spend the money. Because that's what it also boils down to. It boils down to money and how much they're willing to spend. And if it means that, you know, ultimately it's going to cost them less to do it, they will just not spend the money. You think they'll finally give them money and realise they will lose the UK market? Yeah, well, the loss of the UK market is very much on the cards. With a Universal Park, and this could be a real special Universal Park as well. This really could be a real special Universal Park here in the UK. Because I don't think that they go just regular. You know, oh, let's build a regular studio park like they put everywhere else. Because they don't want to lose the British market to the American parks. So, they're not going to clone them. They are not going to clone the US parks. do I think that Universal could be cooking up something unique, different, and still incorporating all those brands and intellectual properties that we all know and love. Of course, they're going to lean on the UK-based stuff, but I think they'll also lean into things like the Minions, you know, things like Jurassic Park, even Harry Potter, because they've got access to these IPs and franchises. They are universally known, universally loved, and I just don't see them not utilizing what they've got. But, like I said, they don't want to clone the US parks, because if they do, then the British market will stay home. Because they'll go, well, we've got that here, why would we want to go there? So I genuinely think there's a chance here for Universal to cook up something real special for the UK market and for the global market. Because, you know, if they get this right, not only will the UK market still be wanting to go out to the American parks, but the American market will be wanting to come here. If they get it right. So, you know, it's entirely on them. It's entirely up to them to get this right. And I think they will. And the reason I say that is because, Christ, just look at Epic Universe. Just look at Epic Universe. When did I start a goal? There's Seagull. Oh. Yeah. Was that you, Lisa? Lisa, are you logged in as us? Are you playing with things? She's playing with things, isn't she? I do have a thank you dance goal, yeah. I will give a thank you dance for Super Chats. However, the best way to donate at the moment is directly on PayPal. I'm not going to lie. Because Super Chats are great and all, but I won't see that money until the end of May. To the end of May. So it's not even that it takes cuts. That's not even what I'm worried about. You know? It's literally the time frame of things. Because currently we're, you know, I'm trying to earn some money for this weekend. You're now bleeding for your cat. I bleed for my cats all the time. Earlier on, freaking Florence. I'm sitting there having a conversation with Chrissy, and she just started biting me. Just give me attention bites. And it's like, I love you, cat. I do. I love you. But stop bloody biting me. Tiana, I think you will get your wish. I do believe we will get Harry Potter IP in the UK park. I don't care if I betrayed her by not giving her fuss. She waits. I was giving my wife fuss. That came out totally wrong. I was not giving my wife fuss. I was having a conversation with my wife. I'm hoping, by the way, that she's having a wonderful night. Because with the crap weeks that she's had these past few weeks, she deserves to just enjoy herself. Especially as it's, you know, her birthday week. No, he's not. He's not. Unfortunately, he's not electric. I will show you how he works when he is built, and we are within that threshold. I'd say about 10-15 minutes. We will be there, and he will be ready to go. We're not far from it now. But does she need a safe word again from Bridget Jones? Oh my God. Jesus Christ. I can't stand those Bridget Jones movies, so. But her and her friend love them, you know. Her and her friend love them. So you've got to let them have their thing. I'm not there. I'm not watching them. I don't need to watch them. Let them have their thing. Let them go and see their little film. Bridget Jones and all that. You won't be getting a Bridget Jones is all, you know, review from me. We're gonna do a Minecraft review. I think we've got to do a Minecraft review. I've been thinking about this. And the fact that the film's so wholly forgettable. How has this become the highest grossing video game, well, adaptation opening of all time? How? But it has. Well, yeah, kids. And Jack Black. Jack Black seems to be a draw. I mean, what was the original highest video game movie of all time? Was Mario. And who's the villain in Mario? Jack bloody Black. Something about that man. They're like, oh, you want a good video game movie payout? Send in Jack Black. And it's not even like the man is acting or playing a character anymore. They literally put him in a uniform, or at least behind a microphone with the case of Mario. But, you know, they stick him in Steve's outfit from Minecraft, and they just say, Jack, go. What, do you want me to act as a character? No, just be yourself. Flint and Steel. John says, I don't like Jack Black. Yeah, you might not like Jack Black, but the fucking box office does, John. The box office likes him. It's evident. The two highest grossing video game movies of all time are going to be Jack Black vehicles. Yeah, Chicken Jockey is really going mad in America. That's why I really wanted the Chicken Jockey set, because I reckon we could have got onto the algorithm, but it's 45 quid and I just can't afford it. But I really do think algorithmically it would have done great. But that film is going mad. It's going mad. I'll tell you what else is going mad. Me, because I can't seem to find a certain piece. If I can't find this piece, I'm going to be very sad. Very sad indeed. Are you sure you're okay for Friday? Didn't want to put you guys into a special... No, we've got the money aside for Friday. That is, you know, we're not going to be able to do a whole load of stuff, but we've got the money aside for Friday. Don't worry about that. Yeah, but like I said, guys, regardless of whether or not you like him, he's a moneymaker. He's a moneymaker. The studios are making a ton of money off him. And he didn't even get the biggest paycheck for this movie. The biggest paycheck went to Jason Momoa, who I believe raked in about $12 million to star in this movie, and he's not even the main character. Jack Black, I believe, made $3 million, so it's not even close. And the kid, who arguably are the main characters, Yeah, I know. Once again, I think Jason Momoa's default setting is play Jason Momoa and just make a lot of noise. I think that's really what he does. It's just play myself, make a load of noise. But the first Aquaman took $1 billion at the box office somehow. And this Minecraft movie is also it's going to do $1 billion. It's going to do $1 billion. Chest power, says Lisa. But yes, it is. It's going to do $1 billion at the box office. Whether or not you think that it deserves that, I personally think it was absolute nonsense. But whether or not you think that deserves that, that's going to be entirely down to your discretion. I believe an unfinished work print of the movie leaked online as well. Which is unfortunate. So yeah, from what I understand, an unfinished work print of the Minecraft movie has recently leaked online. I am not suggesting anybody go on the high seas to find it, but I believe it exists. You watched the original Snow White the other day, Walt Disney's original feature-length classic movie. I've not bought myself... I couldn't bring myself to watch the Rachel Zegler Snow White. And that's really not even anything to do with Zegler. That's more to do with... Because apparently she's the best part of the movie. The one where she dies and goes to heaven. But yeah, apparently Zegler's actually the best part of the movie. Unfortunately, she's just an absolute psychopath in real life. But then again, she's a Hollywood actress. It's par for the course. Par for the course, people. Par for the course. So, Gal Gadot as well. You want to see how Evita stages? I think Rachel Zegler's probably done in Hollywood. So I do think she'll probably move to stage. Well, she's definitely done as a leading lady. You've done the crystal art since 4 in the afternoon. Fair enough. You will be. John will be doing a movie review over on his channel in about 30 minutes' time. Are you doing it alone? Who are you doing it with? Who is joining you? Because I can't. But yes, Zegler, she's basically Hollywood kryptonite. Like the Hunger Game movie, it didn't do well. What else? The Shazam movie that she starred in, dreadful. Oh, Sean and David Nolan, fair enough. What's that going on there? Hey, Groot's got a face. Groot's got a face, baby. We're getting there. Yes, baby Groot indeed. And once again, if you are around from about 10 o'clock and you wish to come and have some Fortnite fun, feel free. I will be about. Julian Dreadeye was supposed to, but thought it was tomorrow. Oh, wow. Hey, look, he's starting to really... That is quite a nice bit of detailing. Credit where it's due. That is quite a nice bit of detailing. And on goes the head. Right. On goes the head. It is very Groot-like. We're not done yet. We're nearly there, though. Getting there. Right. That in there. That on there. That on there. And then that's going on. Oh, the head's on the wrong way round. Interesting. That's going on there. Head goes on that way around. Okay. And then, hold on, let me go to big camera. Just for a second. There he is, in his little pot. And that's him dancing. Okay, that's pretty cool. And you can put his arms like... You could do like that. That is a cool little mechanism. I mean, it's not done yet. There's still a few little bits to sort out, but... We've got to do these stickers. I think you can choose which one you're going to put on. I really like it as well. And once again, I'll tell you the costs in a minute. If you can find them in your local Asda, they are scanning up at £14.90. When everywhere else they're 40 quid. Which is... insane. You know, £14.90. When everywhere else these things are 40 quid. Tiana says, I'm going to Asda tomorrow. You've really got to look around. In our Asda, they usually have cages. And then they just shove sets in there. I think I'm going to put the I Am Groot one on. That's going on there. I Am Groot. Well, I believe they're just getting rid of them. Huh? I don't get it. Oh, it's showing me how to build these things. All right. So if I want to attach things like the sunglasses and the headphones, I have to take off this, off his forehead, and... Should we attach some sunglasses to him? What do you think? Give him some sunglasses? I don't know. I think I'm going to build them. I'll build the glasses. And then we'll see. We'll see. So we're going to do that. That. So yeah. As they keep doing this, they keep having discount cages where they just chuck things in. And it's pretty cool. Oh, God damn it. It is pretty cool. Sometimes some of the stuff is worth buying and sometimes it really isn't. So we were... They got some Lego City sets. Like, they got a Lego City excavator in there today. And I was umming and ahhing over it because it's actually a pretty big excavator. And it was down from 50 to 25. And I was umming and ahhing over it. And then I saw this. And I thought, A, it's a lot cheaper at £14, but B, it is a lot cooler, isn't it? Ah, yes, look. Building a little pair of sunglasses. So that's what I did. I got the Groot. I couldn't possibly afford to get the excavator as well. So it was one or the other. And I think I kind of made the right choice here. Because it's pretty cool. It's not the biggest thing in the world, so we should be able to store it okay. And it also adds to my pot theme. No, not that smokable type of pot. I've got the Lego piranha plant. I've got the mandrill in the pot. There's his sunglasses. I've got now this. So we've got Lego potted items. Let's build the headphones. We like some headphones. I like headphones. So I'm assuming John's off to set up his stream. Okie dokie. So I'm off at the end of this to, like I said, go and spend some time with my boy. Watch a bit of Jurassic World Chaos Theory with him because I know he's waiting patiently for me to do that. And then it will be Fortnite time for us. That can go there. And I'm quite looking forward to a bit of Fortnite tonight, I must say. Doing the same again, are we? Where is that bit? There is that bit. And then together. Oh, look, it's going to be a pair of headphones. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. I think we can put the headphones on him. They should go on okay. Where are they attaching to? Yes, they're attaching up there. Right. Come on, headphones. Where are they going? Oh, he's got little flowers, bless him. We're just doing a couple of pieces of additional decoration. Couple of pieces of additional decoration. We're getting there, guys. And then we're gonna have the big screen to really show him off. But we're nearly there. I'm not gonna put his sunglasses on, I don't think. I like his face. I'll put his sunglasses in his little storage compartment. Because he's got one. Right, what am I doing? That. And putting a little flower in there. What are you sorry about, Chiana? I'll hopefully be able to come on, but I'm going to get rest of the crystal art done. Yeah, like I say, I'm not going on Fortnite for at least an hour. Yeah, so don't worry about that. Groot is really cool. Like I say, he's nearly done. We are pretty much there at this point. Just got another couple little bits to secure, and then he will be done. And I'm so glad that we found him, especially at this price, because like I say, his retail is £39.99. So the fact that we've got him at this price £14.90. Brand new and sealed from a supermarket. It's just brilliant, beautiful, mind-blowing. All of that good stuff. And then just build a... Okay, look, so it's got a little storage compartment in the side here. So it says pop that off. Like that. Take things like the sunglasses, put that in there, put that in there, put that in there, put these bits in there, they're going to need to go in there. And then like his additional flowers. And then what we can do, we can pop the storage compartment back together, put the spares across, and go to this camera. Because there he is. He's now complete. He's got his little headphones on. And he's even got this little mechanism to make him dance. You know what? At £14.90. I am very happy with this. I mean, look, it's exposed on the back. So you can sort of see how it all works. Now the question, would I pay £40 for £0 for this? I don't know. Certainly 30, I think. I think 30 would be reasonable. I'm very happy with what we did pay with the £40. £14.90. But it was a really enjoyable build. I like the real simplicity of the mechanism that makes him dance. And I like the fact that he's very interactive. You're off to watch Big Brother. Wow. I didn't even know that was still a thing. But with that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, if you have enjoyed this stream, then don't forget, please leave a like on it if you haven't already. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We are at 2,124. We were just looking for one more subscriber to hit our goal tonight. If you've left a super chat, thank you very much. If you haven't, still, thank you very much for being here. And yeah, it's nice to be back. I'll pop on for a bit tomorrow because we'll do this creepy bastard. This Easter bunny that was free gift with purchase. With Chrissy's birthday, came with Chrissy's birthday present. Is it regular Big Brother or celebrity Big Brother? So we'll certainly put that together. And if somehow we can afford to buy anything else, we will as well. Like I say, I really wanted that chicken jockey set from Minecraft movie, but at the end of the day, it was £45 and I just couldn't afford it. But if we can at any point, we will. I disagree, Tiana. I think this is really nice. I think this is way better than Dobby. But yeah, if we can, we will. If we can't, we won't. But on that note, we're going to say goodnight to the vertical stream. Good night, vertical stream. And then those of you on horizontal, you'll get a bit of smooth jazz. Catch you all soon. Bye for now.